Hello and welcome. This is At the Track, covering the sport of kings. Coming up, the Groom's Association president in Jamaica pleads for racing to return at Caymanas Park as soon as possible. In the meantime, upgrade plans targeted for the Caymanas Park facility during the shutdown due to COVID-19. In Florida, another Caribbean win at Gulfstream Park, and news that Saudi Arabia Cup organizers have put brakes on the purse distribution for the US $20 million event. To Caymanas Park first, where Groom's Association president in Jamaica, Fabian White, is pleading for the powers that be to breathe life back into racing as things have become dire. His group, he says, among the most badly affected.
We need food. We need the family. We are left hungry. And it's not going to stop, and it's going to get worse.
White is pleading with authorities to resuscitate horse racing at Caymanas Park as soon as possible. The shutdown since the 21st of March, after 2 race days without fans at the track, was triggered when some off-track betting locations failed to observe social distancing rules. Now White's group of grooms are reeling in a very grim period of hardship and hunger, while Caymanas Park racing is stalled. The race promoters said indefinitely.
We can't allow this to continue. We want to know what's going on. We are not working with no indefinite. That does think, we don't know what that means.
Over 120 grooms have already lost their jobs since racing has been stalled, and White expects the number to double within the next week as owners and trainers are forced to cut staff to offset expenses in the absence of racing.
Us need feed. Feed are expensive. Us need grooming. The groom need pay. The owner need to make money, and his only source of income is that when his ass is working for it. It's a lot of money. We are appealing to them to keep it going. And they want race to run. All the bill is gonna pay. We all want race to run.
Now, as stakeholders eagerly await the resumption of racing at Caymanas Park, which is obviously unclear at this point, Chairman of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission, Clovis Metcalf, has declared himself an optimist and suggested in a recent interview he expects racing to resume in, to use his words, another 6 weeks or so. Promoters Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited, in the meantime, want to use this period of shutdown to execute facility upgrades. Not confirmed yet what happens now with the parish of St. Catherine, where Caymanas Park is located, on COVID-19 lockdown. But SVREL Chairman Solomon Sharp had said they wanted to make improvements to internal systems, upgrading stables that currently house over 1,000 horses on the complex, plus executing a remodeling of the aging jockeys room. To Florida now, where the Barbadian trainer Sappy Joseph Jr. is currently the early leading trainer in wins at the Gulfstream Park Spring Meet. No victories for him this past weekend, but the Jamaican trainer Ron Crichton was a winner of Friday's 5th race with the favourite, the 2-horse La Incondicional. Here's Peter Yellow's race call.
They're in the gate. And they're off. At the rail, that's the Grey Algodonal who begins quickly. La Incondicional put into play early, and from between horses, here's Feature Creature moving up. Far outside, Teacher Drama made the start today, and she's into the top flight. Gorgeous and Grey is off the speed alongside Algodonal, her 2.5 clear of So Charming. The 2 at the back, Janet B Does It All, and Fantastic Kingdom. In the charge around the first turn, it's Feature Creature who works over to the rail and leads a length and a half. Paco wants the 2-path for La Incondicional from second. Teacher Drama at a big number is now third. Algodonal races from fourth, then Gorgeous and Grey. Now a length and a half to So Charming, who's closed ranks on these top flight runners. The 2 at the back remain Janet B Does It All and Fantastic Kingdom. 5/8 left to run. Feature Creature and Luis Saez on top by a length and a quarter. Racing up on the outside, Teacher Drama's a joint second alongside La Incondicional third. Gorgeous and Grey's in the 2-path fourth with Algodonal next at the rail. They're followed by Janet B Does It All, who moves outside of So Charming, and the trailer is Fantastic Kingdom. Around the far turn they go. They went 47-2 for a half mile. Feature Creature has the lead, but La Incondicional on the move now and up to challenge from second. Algodonal looks for racing room toward the rail third. The rest not picking up their feet yet, although Fantastic Kingdom tries to slide through inside. Off the turn in the stretch drive, La Incondicional tripped out nicely, and she's up for the lead. Feature Creature is trying to hang on for second. Algodonal is next. So Charming for a slice as they come home for the wire. It's 7-5 on La La Incondicional. She's a 4-length winner.
The 4-year-old filly La Incondicional, the big favourite, does it by 4 lengths with some comfort for her 3rd career win in 11 starts. Jockey Paco Lopez aboard for Jamaican trainer Crichton's first win of the spring meet, topping the 8-1 bet Feature Creature with Saudi Cup winning rider Luis Saez aboard. Jamaican jockey Reggie Mirage was 3rd astride the 6-1 bet Algodonal. The winning time for the 1 mile trip on turf, 1 minute 34.68 seconds. And finally, Saudi Arabia's racing authority announced this week it is withholding the distribution of the US $20 million purse following a doping charge on Jason Service, the trainer of the race winner Maximum Security. Just 8 days after Service's 4-year-old colt Maximum Security landed the Saudi Cup on the 29th of February, federal authorities named the horse's trainer Jason Service among 27 racing individuals indicted on charges related to administering illegal substances to horses. The Jockey Club of Saudi Arabia is now stating it will not dole out the purse payments until its own investigation is concluded. The purse allotment includes US $10 million for the winning horse Maximum Security, who was, you may remember, disqualified from first in the 2019 Kentucky Derby for causing interference. Saudi Cup second placer Midnight Bisu is to earn $3.5 million and third placed Mucho Gusto to receive $1.5 million US dollars. Following news of Jason Service's doping indictment, Maximum Security's owner Gary West promptly moved his coach to the barn of top trainer Bob Baffert. This has been At the Track, covering top stories and exciting races in the sport of kings. Check us out again next week.